anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calbar. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. We know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Aspinall's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Good shot, good shot.
Big shot to the body.
Aspinall gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Jones is in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, nice. Going Kimura now.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Aspinall getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. he's got the longer reach and certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Oh, nice kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, so John Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
He's a junior college national champion. And I remember when John Jones was in college, everyone looked at him, Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling career.
Jones is looking to pass in a half guard here, but he's denied. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
I need you to move.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
Just misses with a left hook there. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
Oh, spinning back fist. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps.
Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over. Oh, right to the mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Nice.
Aspinall, ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Aspinall's going for a choke.
He's got it in.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out! Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Jones. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Jones is back in full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Final seconds. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Great round. We were very, very close to getting those submissions. I want you to be a little bit more...
All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here, and always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you gotta think he did enough.
And we've seen this more often now in fighting than we did before. A lot of times, as long as you're on top, you are winning. Not right now, and I don't think that applies in this instance. I believe his offensive submission attacks should earn him the victory.
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous round, and at some point, you gotta be worried about burning yourself out a little bit attempting all these chokes.
You got to be careful, right? Because the arms blow up. If you get a body triangle or something else, the legs blow up. You got to be very cautious with all that squeeze you're using, chasing all these submission attempts.
Beautiful. Keep that jab working.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. How in the world did he escape that submission.
All right, so there it is again, much like he did in the previous round, able to land that hook really at will.
Over and over and over and over, he is landing that very same punch, whether it's to the body or to the head. He just does a fantastic job of finding the hook. Getting him out here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Right into side control. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aspinall.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Aspinall's right back to the full mount.
Look at that, going into the armbar. What a tight armbar. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Jones's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Keep your head in it. Keep your head in it.
Oh, strong punch there by Aspinall. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Great submission defense.
Jones ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
You gotta be careful here.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Jones. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense.
All right, hammer fist here by Jones. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Take your space back.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He went high on that.
Good. Keep the pressure on. You're doing
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Jones.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Aspinall's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's run him out. In the half guard.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Nicely done.
Dominate those wrists.
3 minutes to go. Jones is back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should, oh, Kimura attack. Yup. Oh, that's very deep now.
He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Now into his mount.
Aspinall's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Aspinall's in half guard.
Put your face into side control.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
30 seconds left in the round.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
That guillotine is tight. Good job by the champion. Sliding back out.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Jones's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get that.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Using a lot of good movement.
Let's advance to side control now.
All right, side control now. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight. He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Aspinall's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Jones is cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round. Well, he's got his back now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, and he's out.
Another strike lands to that swollen area. The in swell would come in handy right now.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advantage.
Back mount now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip.
Oh, big shots here.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ?
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.